going, everybody? Welcome back to 2 Point Campus. I hope you're having a good one because I am excited to be back and I'm excited to be jumping in to Mitten University. The historic university is looking for someone to take them into the present by opening a modern campus on its hallowed grounds. The average grade at the moment is an F, campus level is 1, and the course is running is going to be something to do with robots. So I'm going to click the restart button because I loaded into Mitten University and then realized I didn't actually hit the proper record button. So let's go to Mitten University. So welcome to Mitten University, where the age-old institution is trading its gargoyles for gigaflops and developing its first fully functioning robot. The university's antique facilities may be easy on the eye, but they're not ideal for cutting-edge science. Make a name for yourself by building the modern campus that Mitten deserves. We're going to be dealing with robotics, and I'm kind of excited to get to it. So hello, I'm Sophie Nova, founder of Bundle Technologies. I hear you're trying to build a robot. Been there, my friend. The university has asked me to help however I can. I'm not building it for you, though. That would be cheating. Okay, so we need a lecture theater, we need robo-construction, and we need a robotics teacher. We also have some plots out here that we can play with. We have some plots. Ooh, we have a pretty chunky plot up there. That's not a plot at all. Do I have plots in the corners? No, it looks like we just have the ones on the grass. We have this one in the middle, which looks fantastic. We've got 2 over here, a big one up there. We have, oh my god, we actually have a lot of room to play with in here, and I'm kind of excited about it. So let's get started, I suppose. We're gonna need a lecture theater, so I think that's where we will begin. It has to be 4x4. So, I mean, I could just put it right about there, honestly. I feel like that's not a bad place for it. I kind of want it to be a little bit bigger, though. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this is sort of a better setup for it. And then we can have, you know, the entrance maybe here, I suppose, will work out just fine. That gives us a nice little entrance down here. It is a little weird, though, I'll admit. You know, I'm used to the 2 Point hospital setup where you have the whole, like, reception area. I realize we don't need that here, so it's kind of nice. Not really needing the reception space. I'm also going to throw a whiteboard in there. I don't know that we need a whiteboard, but I like the idea of having one. I'm also slightly tempted to put large windows in here, actually, now that I think about it. Because they do increase attractiveness, right? So if I put like a large window there and there and there and there, it gives us, you know, an open space for people to see the lectures going on. And that seems like a decent little idea. Bit of hand sanitizer on the inside might help keep hygiene up a little bit. And then in terms of plants, I mean, we could put them down in the corners, but that is slightly going to block the windows. But I do also like the idea of just making the room a little bit more attractive. And then maybe some posters as well. So like a poster here and a poster right about there. It gives us a level 4 lecture theater. I could also get surround sound, which honestly, I think would also be kind of a great idea. So can I fit it in any of these corners? It doesn't really look like it's going to let me, does it? Okay, this kind of works out right here. I did go ahead and unlock a posh painting because I thought it looked fantastic, but we have some speakers. We don't have plants anymore, but it's still a level 4 theater, so that works for me. We'll go ahead and approve it. And honestly, that looks pretty good. I kind of like the windows. I think it's an interesting little feel for the lecture theater. Now, I'm thinking we'll probably build another one on this side. We'll probably try and mirror this place a little bit. So, robo-construction. Well, let's see what exactly we need for that. It needs to be a 6x6 room. Interesting. So that can be right about here, and that gives us a little corridor through that space, which I'm okay with. I think the door is going to be nice and central, and oh my god, this thing is huge. Okay, let's put it here for one, and then we have a whiteboard, which can go, I guess, here. We've got the door already. I'm thinking I'm going to put another whiteboard on the other side just for symmetry. And then for a systems desk, I mean, maybe in the corner? Maybe a 3D printing table in this corner. We have a robotics console, which I think should probably be like here. And then we've got spare parts. We've got some loose bits. And I guess we'll just move these guys into the middle as well. So that's kind of symmetrical. We do have a development set. We have a lot of tables. Good Lord. This room is genuinely enormous, and I'm slightly tempted to expand it even further, a little bit like this. Maybe even a little bit further, just so I can, you know, really just do some stuff with this space. I really like the idea of going all out on this room. It's huge, and I kind of love it. So the development station is actually way too big for all of that space. Even these tables are a little bit big. So we'll put the whiteboard down in the corner, and then this table can fortunately fit there. And I guess we'll do the same on this side as well with the other table. So I think this right here will do the job. I think it's probably all right. It's a pretty good looking room. It's a little bit asymmetrical, but I don't necessarily hate it. So let's go ahead and approve it. We're going to sell 2 invalid items. I'm not too sure what they were. I think it was probably some windows, but this looks pretty good. It's a pretty good looking room. We just need a robotics teacher now. So let's go ahead and get Chris Spong. We'll hire you. And you know what we're going to do, Chris? You know what we're going to do, mate? We're going to go in. We're going to have a little look at what we can do to customize you, because I feel like we need something new. The navy gown's okay. The stripy black one's referee. The white one, you know what? It's tried and tested. We've been there, done that. I'm kind of feeling like the blue one is not as good as I wanted it to be, but it will do. It'll do the job. So congratulations, Chris. You got a nice blue robe there. So let me see. Manage courses. I can't upgrade this right now, and I can't afford to add another course, which is probably for the best. But I do feel like we have $266,000. We should probably do something with it. So what if we were to do a couple of things here? What if we were to build do we want a student lounge or a student union? Maybe a library as well, private tuition staff rooms. Let's do, so the student lounge provides entertainment. I can run parties. They can develop relationships. The student union is the gigs and parties one, so we'll maybe not go there. Let's do a bathroom. All right, so it's going to be a bathroom like this. The door can go there, and the stalls can just line this wall right here. So it's going to be a pretty well-placed bathroom, if I do say so myself. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 6 stalls. So 1, I guess 2, and 3. Honestly, I'm going to go with 5 of these guys, just because I think putting 6 across that wall will be silly. We can do a couple of hand dryers there, and I can probably go ahead and throw some, hand sanitizer right there with a bin down in the corner, and maybe a plant or maybe a sunflower. Can I do a sunflower? I like the idea of a sunflower, which we'll go for the square base. And let's see if I just rotate it around a little bit. I think that looks kind of nice. It's a little bit different, just makes the room a little bit nicer. I don't mind that at all. So that's going to be our bathroom. You know what? I'll throw another sunflower in there because, again, we want to make it nice and fancy. And that's our bathroom. Now, next to that thing, I'm kind of feeling like a library could be a thing. I don't know if a 3x3 space is going to work here, though. I'm pretty sure it isn't, so we'll go ahead and cancel that. Can I do a staff room in there? It's 3x2 on a staff room, so I absolutely can. That's absolutely perfect. So door right there, and let's get some stuff in here for the staff. So I think this is a nice little corner for watching some TV and chilling, but I do want to get some other stuff in here as well. So a dartboard, for example, could be kind of fun to have down there at the bottom. I'm also thinking that a couple of vending machines either side of the dartboard could be interesting, albeit a little bit dangerous perhaps, but I'm willing, it's a risk I'm willing to take, to be honest with you. So we'll put some vending machines down there. A bit of hand sanitizer by the door because I do want to keep our hygiene up a little bit. I do want to get the tea table in here. I do want to get the snack table in here. So we'll go for both of those. We already have the cubby holes. Can we get a carpet underneath the... it looks a little bit silly, so maybe we'll not do that. What about some chairs? We'll get a couple more of these guys. Maybe watching the... watching the dartboard. Could be kind of interesting. I feel like, let staff kind of chill and watch the competition. So just a couple of chairs, a bit like that should be fine. They're kind of asymmetrical, but that's what I want. I like the fact that they're asymmetrical. I like the idea of having another lamp back here. And you know what? A little bin right there seems like a good idea too. Now, that's a bit of a weird layout for a staff room. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm also enjoying the fact that it is trying to sort of, you know, I guess, fill the space, right? That's sort of what I'm going for. So we'll go ahead and throw a sunflower with a round base into this corner right about there. That gives us a level 7 staff room. And you know what? I think that is kind of perfect. So that's our staff room. Gives us a level 3 campus. Now we need dormitories. And I guess we also need some stuff for the students, such as a library. So let's go ahead and get, I suppose, some dormitories, or maybe a library first. Let's do the library first. This will be 3 by 3. We have a 4 by 4 space here. We could get a single dormitory there. Ooh, what could we do here for dormitories? We could get a few of them. We could get 1 there, 2 there, 3 there. Ooh, now hold on a second. I have an idea. So we build a library right here, and we go ahead and approve it. It's going to need an assistant to run it, so we'll go ahead and hire an assistant who has library management. And then what we do is we go in, we build a dormitory right here, and we are going to put the door here. I'm going to try for, I don't know what kind of design, to be quite honest with you. But let's go for, I'll keep the rainbow, I guess. I do kind of like the rainbow. I do like the white and the pink, but we'll go with the rainbow. And we'll go for sort of this pine wood frame on everything, I suppose. We'll also go for a bit of a different layout. So we'll put I guess the wardrobe can sort of go at the base of the room. We'll put the I Heart 2-point thing right there. It's going to need a desk somewhere, which annoyingly I can't change. Do we have anything else we can do? We have a bedside table, which I actually really enjoy. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford anything else, although we do have things like the clown dresser and the fancy hat stands. We have the drawers. There is some pretty cool stuff you can get for rooms by the looks of it. We have a double jump bed. Wait, double jump? Oh. No shoes, no shirt, no jumping. Okay. A little concerned about what that, I mean, I know what that's probably for. We all know what that's for. So basically, we have a dormitory like this. We go ahead and we copy it and put it right there, and we approve it. We go ahead and we copy it again. We put it right there, and we approve it. And we filled this space with a library and 3 dormitories. We have a bathroom. We have a staff room. We have robotics right there. We have a lecture theater here. So we're going to need a student union. We're going to need student lounges and stuff like that. But at the very least, we can also immediately upgrade robotics to level 2, which I think is kind of fantastic. I can also increase tuition fees for this, which is very, very interesting. I can increase it enough to still have 12 applicants, which is kind of cool. So I don't hate that I can do that. I'm actually going to apply that change. We're going to upgrade this to level 2 right off the bat. We'll confirm it. And I guess we'll start the year. So we're going to start with the level 2 course. We'll start the next year. And we'll also go and hire some janitors. So you're going to have +4 happiness. That sounds fantastic. And I realize the game hasn't been running this entire time, but that's okay. So good. Let's see here. Improving our campus level will allow us to open new courses as well as upgrade our existing courses. Okay, campus level is determined by the quality and quantity of our staff, students, and facilities. Okay, so robots can't be built in a day. Not by students, anyway. It takes a cutting-edge facility to promote innovation. Try modernizing your campus by training staff and upgrading equipment. Ooh, we just got a training room. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Let's, before we do that, let's get some vending machines out here. So we'll go for, let's see, can I put them right next to each other? I can put them right next to the door. So we'll put them right next to the door. Oh my god, they look ridiculous. We'll put them right next to the door. We'll put them right next to each other. And then I want to see if I can get a little bin just right there at the end, which I absolutely can. So that's going to give them something to eat, right? Something to drink as well. We can also go ahead and throw some benches just outside the robotics lab. So we'll go 1 and 2 right here. I guess we'll throw a water cooler right about there, and we'll do one down here as well. So they can get some water, they can kind of chill. They got their dorms, they got their library, they got their robotics, and the first class starts in September, which is good. So this is okay. We spent nearly $200,000, but we got pretty much everything we need, and we got enough to keep our staff happy as well. So overall, I think this is pretty good. I am wondering though, can I get anything nice and decorative for the front here? Anything at all? I mean, we do, what is this? The Speed Walking Club stand. Speed Walking Club recruitment, club members walk speedily. Interesting. I guess we could do club recruitment right by the front door, huh? Although doesn't the speed walking? Yeah, speed walking takes up a lot of space. You know what? I kind of like the idea of doing a speed walking club. So let's give it a shot. We did the sleepy one last time. Let's do speed walking this time. Let's also go ahead and hire, I guess, another assistant and see if they're going to work at the speed walking thing. And I'm curious, with the walk that all these guys do, what are they going to look like when they're speed walking? So you've joined the club, which is great. Let's go ahead and speed up the game and see what you do. So you're just going to stand there. All right. Well, that was a good use of money. Oh, wow. He's so speedy. Look at him. What do you see this guy go? He's ridiculous. He's a maniac. Look at them. They're so... I love it. That's kind of fantastic. Also, why does it look like there's no one getting taught right now? What's going on? Oh, there's a lecture. All right, fantastic. I was slightly worried that no one was going to learn anything, but I think the robo construction is in October into November, so that's fair enough. We can manage that. I suppose in the meantime, we should probably take a bit of an immediate look at student happiness. So let me do two things. Let me duplicate this lecture theater, because that is the goal here, right? I know it's a bit expensive, but I do want 2 of them. And I'm also realizing that what I can do is throw the Power Nap Club stand on this side. And then we can also potentially go and throw some of these Power Nap signs around as well. So we'll put one, say, I guess here. Should be fine. So that way we have 2 clubs that students can join. We have 2 lecture theaters, which we're probably going to need eventually anyway. We can also go ahead and put a vending machine here with another one right next to it and another little bin right here. So that'll keep us good. And I suppose on this side of things is where we're going to want to do things like the student union and the student lounge, just to keep them nice and happy. So I think that's going to be my plan, which does make me think that what's going to happen here with how I'm building all of this is we're very quickly going to need some extra land. But I'm okay with that. I feel like I haven't really had to expand anything thus far, at least not majorly, so I'm kind of here for it. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with this then. So it needs to be 3 by 3, so it kind of needs to be this. But I'm wondering if I should make it bigger. Let's go with this to start with. And I don't believe the student lounge is the one that has like a stage. No. So the student lounge is just the chill one, which is good. So we'll put the door right here. And then it just needs stuff, essentially. So let's go ahead and do this little, what is this? This is a 2-player game table. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put a 2-player game table right there. And we'll do another one there. So they have some games down at the bottom. We probably need this table, but I'm going to do the little kitchen thing first, because I do kind of like the kitchen thing. So kitchen right there. We'll do a sink, I guess, right here. We can do a counter right here. And then I do need something in the corner. I could do a bin, but I don't think it's going to be accessible. No, it isn't. So maybe we don't do it that way. What if I move you, put you in that corner, and then do this? It's very clear what's going on there, but I think that is sort of what I'm going to do. And then we'll just grab a microwave. That's a fridge. We'll grab a fridge and put it here, and that should be okay as well. All right, so that's our little kitchen corner, which I kind of dig. I think it's okay. We could put, you know, a wall divider there, but yeah, we'll just have a little kitchen in the corner. That's kind of nice. Also a plant. Who doesn't like a plant in the kitchen? And there we go. I think this right here is a pretty good looking little student lounge and should keep them relatively happy. And I do think we should immediately try and schedule some events here. So a student lounge party we'll do at the start of June. So right there, and we're just going to leave it, you know, what it is, and we'll just book the event. We'll repeat it every year, and we'll have a party right there at the start of June just to make everybody nice and happy. Now, next to this thing is kind of where I want to build the student union, which needs to be a bit bigger. Now, I mean, this might be okay. We'll start with this and see how it goes, because I do want to put this stage in here, which, yeah, needs to be, the room needs to be bigger for that. So if I wanted the stage, that would fit, but I also kind of want the stage to be central. So if I do this, suddenly we have a central stage. That is a really quite big room though. So what if I was to take maybe like a little bit of it out and then put the bar? I don't know if I want to put the bar in the corner, but I kind of like the idea of the bar being tucked away like that. I can put some vending machines out here and that should be pretty good. And then for tables, we can sort of go and do this, this, and this. Maybe rotate these ones so they're at a bit of an angle. I think that looks kind of interesting. We could maybe do, I can't do anything down that side. I can do this one down here if I want to, but I don't feel like it. We'll do a jukebox. Maybe here? Or over there. I guess we'll do a jukebox there just in case, you know, there's no show going on. Do some hand sanitizer as well. And as for the rest of it, maybe, I don't know, maybe we do a couple of these down in the corner or something. Seems a little unnecessary, but we'll do, I don't know, do it next to the jukebox. Yeah, that kind of checks out. Gives us a nice level 6 student union. Not going to do too much else in here crazy. I think we'll just sort of leave it as is. Although this corner could probably use something as well. Maybe a plant. Maybe just another sunflower, since we kind of seem to be going crazy with these things. So, oh, it's not a good placement for it. Let's just move you to here. And maybe a poster as well. Have we got a nice robot poster? We do. Let's put it right there. And I guess, wait, what is this? A dance floor? Oh, we kind of need that. We do kind of need the dance floor. I'm gonna have to save up points to get it though. But for now, this is fine for the student union. It gives us a nice big stage. I think that's pretty cool. I think that is pretty cool. We also happen to need another assistant, so let's go ahead and get Peggy Tart, and we'll put you in there, replacing Nile Legend. What a name. What a name. Can I schedule something in here? Can we get DJ Sous Chef in here? Not bad. Not bad at all. We can get Ripped Chords as well. We can get Student Union Party. Give me, I kind of want both of them. Let's go for Ripped Chords. We'll schedule the event. Oh, I have to wait until, okay, you know what? We'll wait until the end of the year, and then we'll schedule the event. But this is good. This is going to keep everybody happy. That's what we're looking for. Oh my God, they're actually building a robot. Look at this thing. That's, wait, where did it go? Where did it go? What? Why do I feel like the robot just escaped? I don't know that that's a good thing. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not so sure about that. Wait, who are you? Spunky Leatherbound. Interesting. Interesting. That's a name. That's a name. That's definitely someone's name. I don't know that I approve of it, but yeah, that is definitely a name. I'll tell you what we'll actually do here. Let me sell this thing, and what we can actually do is go ahead and throw one of these stalls in here. And I kind of like the idea. I mean, this is an old-fashioned kind of place, so maybe a vegetable kiosk, right? That might be the way. Just put a vegetable kiosk right here. That seems good. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to edit the student union, because I'm realizing if I just get rid of that part of the room, we can get 2 kiosks in there, and I think that's probably a better use of space. So let's go for smoothies, since I kind of like that idea, and let's go for ramen. Ramen and smoothies. That sounds like an interesting combination. And then, of course, we need more staff. So we'll get Magnus Hoofalump. It's again, amazing name. Absolutely amazing name. So we'll go ahead and hire you. And we'll go ahead and hire Gary. Wait, no, that's a teacher. Let's see. Rosie Fairfax. There you go. All right. So those places are up and running. We are making money. They want a circuit board, not happening. But we are making money, right? Despite everything I'm building, we are actually kind of making money, which is pretty cool. We just still need to build a training room, which I totally forgot about. I'm going to be honest with you. Completely forgot about it. So what do we need for a training room? What size does it need to be? 4x4? Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it could be here. I guess maybe we do the same thing with the training room that we did with the library. I think that could probably work. Wait, what is this? Training pod. Interesting. I guess we can sort of put the training room here. And apparently we can also add a tea table, which is not sure that's part of the training, but we'll go ahead and add a tea table anyway. We'll add some of this as well. We'll put this thing right about there, and honestly, that seems like probably everything we're gonna need for a training room. So let's go ahead and approve of that. We'll view the awards. Let's see what we did. If we get anything, 100% pass rate. We are Campus of the Year. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. You did it! You built a robot with nothing more than the requisite time, funding, and facilities. I feel inspired. Is that my robot? Because that's kind of pitiful. In fact, I've written the plans for a robo design room. Hopefully your next robot can be even more brilliant. Use the training room to develop your staff. Staff can improve their existing qualifications or broaden their skill set by learning something new. Train a janitor in mechanics and we'll be able to upgrade our equipment. Okay. I mean, how do I do this? Start training. So I need a mechanic, right? A janitor. So I'd like to train you in mechanics. And I'd like to see what the process is for this. I'm going to be quite honest with you. So where's my janitor? You're not my janitor. Where is my janitor? Are you the janitor? No, that's a lecturer. That's the janitor. So are you going to go for training? Train you. No, I don't want to cancel the training. Okay, maybe you just chill for a bit. You're going for a bit of a dump, which is, fair enough. All right, well, I mean, maybe you don't go for training until the school year starts. That's also kind of a possibility. All right, well, I'm not going to sit and look at you for all of eternity. Let's go ahead and get ourselves that robo design room, and let's also get ourselves, I guess, the robotics teachers that they want. Now, the question is, robo design has to be 4x4, which is frustrating because it's not going to fit in this space. So it might have to go into its own little section of campus. But for now, I am going to go ahead and I am going to build more dormitories because we are going to have more students coming in. So go ahead and do this, and we'll go ahead and grab, let's see, let me copy you to here. And that gives us this space, which honestly, bathrooms maybe, showers I feel might be a better shout since we don't have them yet. So showers here and up to here. We'll do the door here, and the showers can be tucked away down here and across the way right about there as well. And maybe a room divider, just, for a little bit of dignity, right? So something like that. We can do towels or a towel down there. I guess that's the way to go. Just a single towel. It's probably all they need. We'll do a bin in the corner and a nice sunflower, just to remind everybody of how lovely the university is. And maybe a poster, just to remind them what they're doing in here. That seems good. That's pretty good. I don't know what this empty space is for anymore. That's maybe the sunflower goes over there. In fact, sunflower there, and the bin can go in there as well. Okay. So that's going to be our showers. That's 3 more dormitories. That's the training room as well. We do have enough points to upgrade robotics again, which I'm actually very much interested in doing. I feel like upgrading robotics to bring in more people is kind of the way to go. So that's pretty good. We'll keep that upgraded. Robo construction apparently now needs 2 rooms. Interesting. Okay, maybe we do buy another place. Gonna be 40,000 to buy that tile with a building. It's gonna be 40,000 to buy that one. It's going to be, what, 40,000 to buy that one as well? Okay, I'm going to buy this one. I feel like I can, you know, we can afford that. Oh, this is very fancy looking. I actually really like how this has turned out. It's a really nice space right there. We also just got some points. We still can't do anything with courses, but that's all right. So we need more robo construction. We have this thing. Can I copy and paste this to anywhere? Is it going to fit in there? Unfortunately, no. At least not with all the parts that I have. So that's okay. I don't really mind that too much. Let's go ahead and place this thing here for now. And let me just delete everything sort of on this side. And then I want to delete, you know, this section of the room essentially, which apparently I can't do because that needs to go. So now delete you and delete you. And now if I grab the entire room, I should, in theory, be able to swing it around and make it fit right about there, which is perfect. I can expand it here as well and move this thing into the corner. And I don't know if we have any of the rest of this, so I'm not really going to go too crazy getting all of it. We have you. We don't have the whiteboard, so the whiteboard can actually live there. And now we have another robo construction room, which is fine. So we'll go ahead and get that. Robo design. Ooh. Oh, we can afford robo design. Interesting. Now, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that door would have to move along a little bit for me to put robo design in here. But my thinking was it would sort of go, you know, like this, and then we'd expand that a little bit. But I guess we can't afford it. Interesting. Okay. Let's just get more robotics teachers then. Although, how much is it going to cost to... Okay, you're good. And we'll get you as well. I don't like that we aren't meeting these requirements, but I think that's just going to be the way of it. Unresolved campus requirements. I don't know what that means. We have 29 days to get robo design. Uh-oh. That might be a problem.